Okay, so today we're going to talk about manifesting your desires. Basically, I'm going to teach you the blueprint to manifest something. Manifest basically means to bring something from the non-physical into your physical life. First thing I want to say about to everyone is you guys have a built-in ability to already manifest, or what you call use the law of attraction, to get what you want, to get your desires or anything of that sort into your life. All right, so that's the first thing you want to understand. The next thing you want to understand now, guys, is you are actually multi-dimensional being. You need to know this stuff because this is how you're going to figure out how you use your mind and your brain. So what do I mean by a multi-dimensional being? All right, so we live in dimensions, right? So we live in what, 3 dimensions, right? Up, down, left, right? But your entire being is actually multi-dimensional. That means you can go from the 3D, 4, 5, 6. When you get to 6th dimension, 7th dimension, we're talking about quantum worlds, parallel worlds, multiverse stuff, higher consciousness. But let's focus on just the multi-dimensional to show you what I mean by that. So let's look at your body. So your body has physical stuff, right? So the physical world is what we call a dimension. It's physical. It's what we call matter. It's like you think it's hard. Then within the same body, let's go into your cells. You break your cells down to become molecules. Let's break the molecules down into your cells. They're actually invisible. They're atomic particles, empty space predominantly. So you are both visible and invisible at the same time. Multidimensional, right? But the big scoop is this, is actually you are more transparent than you are visible. Visible reality or visible matter is actually an illusion. You're actually transparent. So you're here, there, everywhere at the same time. And so is your consciousness or your mind. Okay, so that's what you need to know first to manifest. So how's that going to help me manifest my desires? Because everything that you desire must come from an invisible dimension, a dimension that you can't access physically. But remember, you're multidimensional, so your consciousness can. So the first step when you're going to manifest something you want, you have to now practice and learn the art of visualization, or even you can write your desires down. But you have to start to be able to see something in your mind, a picture or some type of image or something you can look at that's going to represent what you want. Because now your mind is going to take that into the invisible dimension, right? And start to bring it in towards you. Okay, so that's next step. Next step, manifesting your desires. Be aware of your vibration. All right, so the next component of this universe or world we live in, everything comes to us based on a frequency or a vibration we put out. So you and I, we're constantly, even though I'm talking to you right now, you're listening to me, but at the same time, I'm sending out energy vibrations that you consciously may or may not pick up, but your subconscious, that's the next thing, you have a subconscious that picks all that stuff up, and it goes into those invisible dimensions and bring those same things to you so you could experience them in a visible dimension. You follow? So does that make sense? All right. You need to know this because once you can understand this, you can say, oh, so that's how I can manifest stuff. All I have to do is just do this and do that. And then, oh, so this is what real reality is. Oh, this is what the world actually is. So that's because that's very empowering, because you have that information. You now have the ability to manipulate stuff. All right, so let's do a quick recap of that one so far. So you're a multidimensional being, okay? Even though you're physical, you're actually transparent. Physicality is an illusion. The next thing, you have a mind, a consciousness. It can go out into the invisible from the quantum world to bring you the stuff to what you want. We talk about your vibration. Your vibration determines what you're going to attract. So now, manifest your desires, you have to know now to tune your vibration. So your vibration, to get what you want, you always want to try to, or aim to be in a space of non-resistance, peace, neutrality, or feeling good or happy. Any one of those things will get you what you want. So the key component to keeping your vibration in alignment is to always surround yourself with new empowering things that will make you grow, things that will move you towards your desires. You have to surround yourself with what you want your life to become, either through images, social media, out in the world. You have to start to make your world an example of what you want inside your head, because now that's going to be your vibration. Now your vibration is going to start to change, and now you're going to start to attract what you want. Does it make sense? Okay, everyone's following me. All right. Manifesting your desires. The next component to manifesting your desires now. Be aware of your outer and self-talk. Remember, everything carries a vibration, but there's something even a little bit more powerful. Even though we'll communicate non-verbally, when we communicate verbally, it actually has higher vibration. So next component, yes, vibrations are in different density or frequencies. Low vibration is usually the stuff you don't want. High vibration, usually stuff you do want. So if you want a cheat code to get more vibration out, you have to speak out or use your outer voice. So the voice is important. So what are you saying about yourself, or what are you saying about your outer world? That's going to determine what you manifest. Got that? All right, next component, manifest your desires. I saved the last one, the best one for the last one. Is the easiest one. In order to manifest your desires, the first thing, despite we talked about all the multi-dimension, here's the big one you have to do. Every person, you have to decide or know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you're not going to get what you want. So knowing what you want is called an intention. That's, for example, I can sit here and I can think about a lot of stuff, then I pick something I want and I say, okay, I decide that's what I want. Now I'm going to send it as a vibration. Okay? Manifesting your desires. This is what you do not want to do. Once you decide what you want, don't waste your time over analyzing or trying to figure out how you're going to get it. That's going to set up what we call resistance. It's going to set up distraction from your focus. Manifesting your desires. Next tip. It's your focus that really tunes stuff in. Remember what I just talked about earlier? I said the best thing that you can do to manifest your desires is to practice being focused on your desires. Surround yourself with that thing and make it fun but non-attached. You do that, you will manifest your desires. Does that make sense to everybody? So let me do a quick review so you can get it. And in order to manifest something, know what you want, decide what you want. Let it go, focus on it, do things to keep your vibration up. Understand that your reality is actually illusion. There's no physical stuff. You're actually more transparent. Also, what else? There's different dimensions that exist within this dimension that bring stuff into the visible spectrum. That gives you power, because now you know you have the ability to expand your consciousness to bring stuff in. Monitor and watch what you say about yourself internally, but mostly externally. Next big tip, start to speak out about what you want as if it's happening now. When you start to take all those things together, this is a great blueprint or a great start for someone who's just discovering, or someone who doesn't have a key routine. This is the best blueprint for you to begin, because this is going to set you on the trend to attract what you want so you can manifest it. So those are the key components in order for anyone to manifest his or her desires. Thanks, guys.